In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on January 13, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Orlando Magic versus Utah Jazz. The Orlando Magic will head to Salt Lake City to take on the Utah Jazz at Vivint Arena. The Magic have won 3 of their last 5 games and are coming off a win against the Trailblazers, while Utah has won 2 of its last 5 and is coming off a win against the Cavaliers. Looking at the betting trends, the Magic are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 road games, 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games following a win, and 13-5 against the spread in their last 18 games overall. The Jazz are 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 games against a team below .400, and 2-5-1 against the spread in their last 8 games playing on 2 days rest. Head-to-head, the Magic are 0-5 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Utah, and the Magic are 1-6 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall. The Jazz are still missing Kelly Olynyk, and they have listed Talen Horton-Tucker is listed as questionable. The Magic been struggled for the entire season, but they now have a team back at full health, and they will be full of confidence after taking down the Trail Blazers on Tuesday. The Jazz were mired in their worst slump of the season before they snapped out of it with a much-needed win over the Cavaliers. Both teams are dealing with a lot of injuries, but there's no question the Utah Jazz are the better side, and they need games like this if they're going to keep pushing for a surprise playoff spot. The Orlando Magic have been covering machines lately, but they're no strangers to blowout losses, and they lose on the road by an average of 6 points. We're just below that spread number here. You couldn't back either team with much confidence of getting a return, but the Jazz are 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall, and I believe that they can keep it going with another W here. So the Utah Jazz to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these teams aren't equipped with the best defenses, but are both equipped with solid offenses. The Magic are averaging 110 points per game while surrendering 114 points per game. The Jazz is averaging 117.5 points per game while conceding 117 points per game. With this being said, the Magic's weaker offense is going to have a lot of scoring opportunities against one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA. The Jazz will also have a lot of scoring opportunities against a team that is allowing 114 points. The Jazz has an explosive offense that is going to score early and often against the weaker Magic defense, while the Magic offense is going to find themselves scoring more often than they're used to, especially with Wagner and Banchero. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Denver Nuggets versus Los Angeles Clippers. The Denver Nuggets and Los Angeles Clippers meet Friday in NBA action at the Crypto.com Arena. The Denver Nuggets have won 11 of their last 13 games. The Los Angeles Clippers have lost 6 of their last 7 games. Looking at the betting trends, the Nuggets are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 road games, 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Clippers are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record, 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games following a win of more than 10 points, and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 28-8-1 in the last 37 meetings in Los Angeles, and the Nuggets are 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 meetings in Los Angeles. The Nuggets are still missing Jeff Green, while Nikola Jokic is currently listed as day-to-day, while the Clippers will again be missing Paul George and Luke Kennard. This will be the third matchup between these two, with Denver taking both straight up and against the spread by an against the spread margin of 16.6 per. The Nuggets have hit their last 4 games against the spread and are 3-0 in the last 3 games in this matchup. They are averaging 15 points more than the Clippers over each team's last 5 games, and they are shooting nearly 10% better. Denver has also hit 72 three-pointers for an average of 14.4 per game over their last 5. Los Angeles has averaged just 36.6 field goals made in that same span. The Nuggets have been on fire for a while now, and they certainly looked good in their blowout win over the short-handed Suns on Wednesday, while the Clippers were on a 6-game skid before they took down the Mavericks in their last outing. A win here for the Clippers would do wonders for their confidence, and I'm not surprised that they're favorites given how good Kawhi Leonard looked on Tuesday, but the Nuggets have been the better, more consistent team. Denver is pretty much a freight train right now. Good luck to any team that stands in front of them, and good luck to anyone willing to bet against them right now. So the Denver Nuggets to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. In the 2 games that these teams played earlier this season, the total went under thanks in large part to the Nuggets holding the Clippers to an average of 97.5 points per game. Ranks Denver 20th in pace and Los Angeles 21st, so these are 2 slower tempo offenses in this one. The Clippers have had 26 of their games go under this year, including their last 2 and 4 of their last 5. The under is 10-1 in the Clippers' last 11 games at home. Denver has held 2 of their last 4 opponents in the 90s, and neither of their opponents in that span even scored 110 points against them. The Nuggets have 21 undares on the year, including 3 of their last 4, and I like their defense to hold Los Angeles down enough to keep that trend rolling. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Rockets versus Sacramento Kings. The Houston Rockets will play on the road against the Sacramento Kings on Friday for the 2nd time in the last 3 days. In the first meeting between the two on Wednesday, Houston was routed by Sacramento 135-115. The Rockets have lost 8 straight. Sacramento has won 2 straight and stretched its lead at the top of the Pacific Division to 1/2 games over the Los Angeles Clippers. Looking at the betting trends, the Rockets are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 road games, 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record, and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Kings are 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 home games, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games following a win, and 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings overall, and the Rockets are 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall. The Rockets are still missing Kevin Porter Jr., while the Kings are keeping an eye on Kevin Huerter, who is currently listed as questionable with an illness. Sacramento easily disposed of Houston in the first of 2 consecutive meetings between the two with a 20-point victory. Domantas Sabonis has been a dominant force for Sacramento, while averaging the 2nd most points and leading the Kings in rebounds and in assists. Sacramento's offense is first in the NBA, and the Kings have the 4th best field goal shooting percentage. Sacramento has covered the spread in each of the last 2 games. In comparison, Houston is 29th in the NBA in scoring at 109.2 points per game and 30th in field goal shooting percentage at 44.3%. The Rockets have failed to cover the spread in each of the last 4 and in 7 of the last 8. Houston has lost each of its last 8 straight up. The Sacramento Kings just beat the Rockets a couple of days ago by 20 points, and this game shouldn't be a lot different. The Houston Rockets are in full-on tank mode, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 12 points. The Rockets lose on the road by an average of 10 points while not playing a lick of defense. The Rockets have been the coldest team in the league, and they will be so annoyed with how they got blown out despite being in the contest for 3/4 of the game. It's always tough to beat the same team twice in a row, as the Rockets will be out for revenge, but the Rockets are only 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall. Big number, but the Kings should win comfortably again, so the Sacramento Kings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Defense is not a word spoken very often in either of these 2 locker rooms. Houston is 21st in the NBA in points allowed at 116 points per game, and Sacramento is 25th in the NBA at 117 points per game. The Kings are also first in the NBA in scoring. The total has finished over in each of Sacramento's last 3 games, while the total has finished over in 2 of Houston's last 3. In the first of 2 straight games between the two, a total of 250 points was scored to easily finish over a closing line of 236. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.